Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. And yes, even if it's something we already knew was coming, in this video we will be looking at the confirmation that Ghost will officially be on pause. Alright, and yes, even though Tobias Forge has made it no secret that he was looking to take a break from Ghost in the near future, especially with nothing being planned after this current tour on February 23rd, it has now been made official by Sweden Rock magazine. As of earlier today, they have posted across their socials that in the upcoming issue, due around mid-March, an extended interview will be published that was conducted with Tobias, fully explaining this upcoming pause. So here is the original post they put up on Instagram. Let's translate the picture first, then we'll move on to the caption. So on the picture, the big headline says, "All about the pause." Now moving on to the caption. When translated, it says, "Ghost takes a long break. Exclusive interview. When Ghost stands at the absolute peak of its career, Tobias Forge now surprisingly chooses to pause Ghost. Why? In a long and open-hearted interview in the next issue of Sweden Rock magazine, he talks in depth about the reasons that have led to this decision." And that alone is a pretty big deal, because this isn't just fan speculation anymore, or reading between the lines of his interviews. This is the first time an outlet has directly confirmed that Tobias himself is openly confirming a pause. Not just a short vacation, but a deliberate step back from Ghost, while the band is arguably bigger than it has ever been, and that's what makes this so interesting. Usually bands take breaks when things are going badly, but Ghost is doing the opposite. But while they have just played in arenas they had never played in before, with their most elaborate production, and reached new mainstream audiences, Tobias has repeatedly talked about burnout and creative exhaustion, and about not wanting Ghost to become something he's just repeating on autopilot. So this pause doesn't come from failure, it comes from success. And that lines up exactly with what Sweden Rock magazine is teasing here. They specifically say this interview explains why Tobias is choosing to pause Ghost at the absolute peak of its career. Now the word being used is pause, not end, which likely means no new album in the immediate future, no tour plans beyond February 23rd, and probably a period where Ghost goes quiet publicly, but not necessarily gone forever. Tobias has also hinted before that he has other creative ideas he hasn't had time to explore while constantly on tour or making albums. So this could be about taking time to rest, resetting creatively, and possibly reworking the entire concept of Ghost for whatever comes next. And that's honestly both scary and exciting. So the full interview is expected in Sweden Rock magazine's next issue around mid-March, which is when we should finally hear Tobias explain this decision in his own words. So now the big question is this just a short creative break, or is this the end of a major chapter in Ghost's history? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all of our upcoming videos. And for more on Ghost, take a look at the rest of the channel, because if you have Ghost, you have everything.